All right, so we're going to do a deep dive on this review of Mickey 17. And it's gotten like really positive buzz. And I'm like super curious. I read through it and I was like, wow, what is going on with this film?
Well, one thing that's cool right off the bat is it looks like they're able to blend science fiction with these kind of like deeper questions about life and death, but keep it really fun and entertaining,
Yeah.
which is, I think, a hard thing to pull off.
Yeah, definitely. And so the whole thing kicks off with this like insane premise. Like the main character, Mickey 17, he's like a space explorer who keeps dying. He's on a mission, a dangerous mission. And every time he dies, he gets brought back to life to just keep going.
It's almost like Groundhog Day, but in space.
Yeah, like Groundhog Day in space. Exactly. And so it says the reviewer calls it like a cosmic game of hide and seek.
Yeah, which is a super cool way to put it, right? Because it's not just about the dying over and over. It's also about, what happens to you as a person when you experience that. Like, can you even call yourself the same person? Are you fundamentally changed by those experiences?
Yeah, like that would really mess with your head.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's where some of the humor comes from. Like, is it just Mickey like being totally exasperated about dying constantly?
Well, that's what's so interesting about how they talk about Robert Pattinson's performance in this. Like, they describe it as weirdly serious, which I think is a great way to put it because, he's not necessarily going for laughs, but the whole situation is so ridiculous that when you combine it with this like completely straight-faced performance, it just creates this really unique type of humor.
I can totally see that. And it's not just the acting that they're praising. They're like absolutely raving about the visuals. They even compare it to like Avatar and Blade Runner. So like what makes it so special visually?
Well, they use these phrases like mind-bending and cosmic funhouse, which definitely grab your attention.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I need to see this. And even though they don't go into like tons of detail about specific scenes, you just get this feeling that Mickey 17 is really pushing the boundaries when it comes to visuals in science fiction. Like imagine landscapes with bioluminescence, like an Avatar on Pandora mixed with that sort of gritty, neon-drenched city vibe from Blade Runner.
That sounds visually stunning. So taking everything into account, does the film live up to the hype?
Well, a reviewer gives it like a massive thumbs up. They say it's fresh, fun, and intelligent, like a film that can make you think about life and death and all that without, sacrificing entertainment value, which is really cool.
It really seems like Mickey 17 is doing something new, like making you think, but also really entertaining you with this amazing performance by Robert Pattinson, incredible visuals, and, mixing humor with these deep themes. It sounds like an awesome package.
Totally. And it makes you think, if you could be brought back after dying, would you even want that? Would you be afraid of death anymore? Would you make really reckless choices? Or would each rebirth make you appreciate life even more? It's definitely something to think about.
Definitely something to think about.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was Mickey 17. Deep dive. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.